Did you ever feel like someone is judging you unjustly? Like someone was looking at what you're doing and judging it in a way that you don't deserve? It's a really uncomfortable feeling, right? The Torah tells us, "B'tzedek tishpot et amitecha," you should judge your friend favorably. And furthermore, the Mishnah in Pirkei Avot tells us, "Al tadin et chavercha ad shetagia lemkomo." Do not judge your friend until you're in their position. And indeed, today we see more and more people aware of the dangers of judging others. You hear people often saying, "Who are we to judge?" But is that really true? Are we not really supposed to judge anyone ever? Imagine, for example, you look at a fellow walking by an old lady in the street and grabbing her purse. Does that mean that you don't judge her? If you follow the commandment not to judge others, are you not going to judge that fellow? In fact, we find in Judaism many times that people are judged. We're given a pretty clear code of what's right and what's wrong. We're told that certain things are to be looked upon favorably and other things are to be looked upon unfavorably. And that people who commit unfavorable actions to a large extent in an egregious way are judged in an unfavorable way. So is it really that we don't judge, or do we judge? And the answer to this can be found in the same story, the old lady with a purse. Imagine you're looking at an old fellow, passes by an old lady with a purse and grabs it. Doesn't look like a good fellow. At the same time, who knows, maybe if it's not so clear, maybe it was his grandmother who asked him to take something. It may not be always 100% clear what the person was doing. So we may give the individual leeway, but that doesn't mean that we're going to change our minds on what we think of taking purses away from old ladies. Meaning, you're allowed to judge other people very favorably and not judge them at all. You give them leeway. You give them the benefit of the doubt. You don't know what they're thinking or what they're doing or what is actually going on. But that doesn't mean that you don't have clear positions on what's right and what's wrong. You're allowed and obligated to have a clear system of believing what is right and what is wrong. But that doesn't mean that you can immediately use that to judge others. So let's take these beautiful messages and help them implement them in our lives and be able to look at others favorably while not compromising our own positions, while not compromising our values and our beliefs of what is right and what's wrong. Thank you so much for listening.